subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yeah, good morning, my fellow viewers across the globe. I remain your regular host, Olujimi Adekanlele Joka, from Savannah News Television, live in Toronto. Today is 3rd of March 2022, and as usual, we are going to bring to your doorstep news making waves in Nigeria, in Africa, and globally. Having said that, we quickly rush into the news this morning because there is no much time for time. We're going to take the headlines of all the news this morning. First on the list is where will I start from now? Man rumored to be buried alive resurface, visits police command. Fuel scarcity, motorist slumps as desperate Lagosians engage in physical combat at filling station. You are aware that there is scarcity of PMS everywhere in Nigeria now, and our president is not concerned about it. He jet out of the country. The wife is celebrating her birthday in faraway Dubai, and these are people that are squandering taxpayers' money. They don't even care whether there is fuel or not. It's not their problem, as long as they have their own tank, underground tanks in their various homes and various government houses. They don't care about the masses. Man kills girlfriend, commits suicide inside car. You remember the video that was going viral, a Sienna vehicle where I think at Redeem area of Lagos by the expressway, where the car was said to have been parked for 2 days, and a man and a woman was inside the vehicle. Initially, people are saying that they were making love and they died. No, the man is on the wanted list of the police that very day because there was a complaint about him that he has killed the wife. So he decided the girlfriend. He decided to carry the girlfriend inside his own vehicle and drove off. And it seems along the line he just parked and he drank sniper, according to the police report. War imminent between Obiano and Soludo. That is another prediction from Primate Ayodele Adebayo. The man has been almost predicting. Less than 10% of the prediction comes to pass anyway. Police foam as orderly carries VIP's food tray at public function. We all see the video that has gone viral where a police officer was carrying food tray following Oga Madam. We learned that the police authority has calling the police officer to come and explain the reason of that shameful act. Why did he, in the uniform of Nigerian police and in the public glare, behaving like a how do I call it, a food vendor? It's a disgrace to the Nigerian police, disgrace to the Nigerian government itself, and that woman too should be brought to book. That police orderly should be withdrawn for that woman ASAP. Security operative kill over 200 terrorists in Niger. Why 2023 election may not be credible? That is coming from CAN, that is Christian Association of Nigeria. There has not been any credible election in Nigeria. There have not been any credible election in Nigeria except the one between Abiola and Tofa. Apart from that, there have not been any other credible election in this country. Let's be frank with ourselves. In that country, Many fear death in Port Harcourt accident. Nigerian in process of collapsing, says Jega. Yes, process of collapsing. You know that is, of course, it's not. It has already collapsed. It's not in the process at all. What is happening in Nigeria is it has shown that Nigeria has collapsed. It's not issue of whether it's collapsing. That is coming from Jega, the INEC chairman that brought in Buhari. UN votes to demand Russia end war. Attacks intensify as mayor vows Kharkiv will always stand. The Russian army are still attacking, shelling, trying to claim more grounds in Ukraine. Let's see how far they can go, because it seems the war now is that they are fighting against the whole war. OAU student Adedoyin, 6 others arrive Osun for trial. Very good. Remember our legal luminary barrister Femi Falana, SAN, demanded that they should carry that case back to Osun, because it seems that Adedoyin is using his power in Abuja. So let us come to Osun, where the incident happened, and then the judge accepted. They have transferred that case to Osun, where Adegoke was killed, was murdered in the hotel, in Sheraton Hotel in Ife. You remember that case? We are still following the case. We are following it judiciously. Independent investigation panel on SARS gives police 6 days ultimatum over missing person. Remember the SARS issue? The SARS issue is still lingering. People die, they just kill people, and they hid their corpse. Court admit letter detailing how Fani Kayode allegedly collected 26 million naira from the National Security Advisor Office. Femi Fani Kayode is still not having it rosy, because he thought he's going to have it rosy for him joining the ruling party, but it seems they just lure him into the party to really put 6 inches nail into his brain, and I'm sure this is the end of a political buhaha of Femi Fani Kayode. He is now going to oblivion. He thought it's going to be business as usual, coming to APC and start blabbing again, but they knew that it's going to be a problem to them. They now lure him into the party, and they now bench him. They bench him, and they are now bringing out all his atrocities, all his corruption cases are now into the public glare. Commission orders immediate halt of air hike, because definitely they want to, due to the scarcity of PMS, we know that definitely air hike will go up. I wonder, in between Nigeria, people are flying here, they are flying plane for 200,000 within Nigeria. I mean, it's absurd. Oyo government sues EFCC for questioning security vote, contingency funds orders. The security vote is meant, we know it's not meant for you, Mr. Governor. EFCC has the right to question how you spend that security vote. They have the right. Well, it's left for the court to address that, because most of us are governors. They collect the security vote and they pocket it, and these monies are not small money. They are ranging between 500 million to 700 million to 800 million in a month, where they have allocation of 3 billion. The governor will first of all remove his own 700 million first, without even thinking about salary, without thinking about developmental project, without thinking about anybody. And that money, they will collect it and they will pocket it. They just call the commissioner of police, give him 2 million. They call the commander of NSDC, civil defense, give him 2 million. They will call LSS, give them 2 million. Some of them, out of the 500 million they are collecting, or 600 million they are collecting, they don't even dispense up to 10 million. Out of that money, they will pocket the rest. And this money is meant as a security vote for unforeseen circumstances. for defense. If anybody in that state has a problem of security, is from that vote they're supposed to, like the paying of ransom, kidnapping. The government, for the security vote, they ought to have been removing that money. If they ascertain that it's a genuine ransom paid, the governor ought to have paid the money from the security vote, because the security lapses is from them. Putin has carried out war crimes. That is coming from Boris Johnson, the UK Prime Minister. 2023, Akwa Ibom youth leaders warn against breaching zone agreement. Fidelity Bank to celebrate International Women's Day with community-driven proposition. Court reinstates Ebonyi Deputy Speaker, restores membership of 2 others. You know, the Ebonyi Deputy Speaker was unlawfully impeached, and 2 others. It's just the same scenario that happened in Ondo State, where the Deputy Speaker and 2 others were being suspended, were being impeached or whatever, and up till now they have not been restored. These people, they don't obey court order. Nigerians don't obey court orders. They only obey the orders that favor them. Yes, I will sell Chelsea. That is coming from the Russian Abramovich. Yes, they should ban him from entering UK. He should sell Chelsea. It's not meant to be jollificating among humans, because he is in 100% support of Putin in this mess he has put the whole world into. I never said Nigeria will impose sanctions on Russia. That is coming from your Minister of External Affairs, Onyema. That is coming from your Minister of External Affairs, Onyema. He said he never said they are going to... well, UN General Assembly demand Russia withdraw from Ukraine. Russia, ICC to begin probe into war crime in Ukraine. Osibajo, Sanwo-Olu, Oyetola orders elogize Pa Adeboye at 80. That is the GO of Redeemed Christian Church worldwide. Senate may revise budget next week. These people, they don't know what they are doing. They are always going 1 step forward, 2 steps backward. Rep asks IGP orders to raid Anambra kidnappers' den. Of course, they know the den. Why not go and raid the place? Police summon orderly carrying VIP's food. Ex-envoy denies. It seems the person involved here is an ex-envoy. Want to know the name of that woman? Or is this the husband that owns that police orderly that was carrying food for her? Want to know the name of that woman? This video should get across to the IGP. Let him summon the woman and let them bring the woman to book. Let them bring that woman to book. What she has done is absurd. It's a disgrace to the Nigerian police. Alleged $1.6 billion, oh my God, fraud. Omokore denies buying houses, cars for Desani orders. See the way our money is being squandered. Nigerians suffering under reckless misrule of allies. That is coming from Jega, the former INEC chairman. Ngige asks ASU to end strike on those student protests. Before you ask ASU to end strike, they should remove the Minister of Education. That man is not fit to be there at all. He's not fit to be a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ukraine forces captured Russian soldiers in Mykolaiv. Russian forces captured Ukrainian city of Kherson. Russians have captured a city in Ukraine. Ukraine, Putin detains 8,000 Russian protesters. You can imagine, even Russians are even protesting against the war. He has detained 8,000 of them. Let us see how Putin will end. Let us see how Putin will end. Because there's even fire in his own domot, in his own house. There is fire. So let us see how he himself is going to end. Court remands Kwara student over colleague's death. Ghana boys invaded Benue community. Again, killed 4. Who is this Ghana? Who is this his boys? Killing. They killed last week, they killed again. Another 4 killed. Armed robbers stabbed Nigerian Tribune Abuja bureau chief. In Abuja. Suffering over petroleum scarcity lingers. You can get that at the nation, in the Nation newspaper. 115 volunteers stormed Ukraine embassy to fight Russian troops. Buhari approves $8.5 million for evacuation of Nigerians from Ukraine. What are they evacuating that they are spending $8.5 million? How many Nigerians are in Ukraine that you are spending $8.5 million for evacuation? They have come again to come and steal money. Any avenue, any little avenue like this, they capitalize on it to make money. Any little avenue like this, they capitalize on it to make money. $8.5 million. How many aircraft are you going to charter to evacuate them? For evacuation alone, not for taking care of them, not for rehabilitating them. $8.5 million in a country where we are still suffering. It's now in the Ukraine war now, so people are there to make money, to use that avenue to make money. That is Nigerian government for you. Federal government denies imposition of sanction on Russia. Government kicks off process for KR's extradition to the US. Let's see how it goes. Court fixed May 23rd for verdict on federal/state dispute over council funds. May 23, we are waiting. FEC okay $3.5 billion for aviation equipment in Lagos, Abuja, and Kano. Minister, Lagos one loud Lani Pekun at 80. Modele Sharafat Yusuf bids for Ogun governorship ticket. You remember the sport journalist goddess, I call her, Modele Sharafat, is calling it a shot to contest for the governor of Ogun State. Let's see how it goes, and let's see whether the women will support her, because the women are always enemies of themselves. Diri to launch Nembe Brass Road. Court reinstate Odefa as Ebony Deputy Speaker. They are all in the Nation newspaper. Ondo Hospital tells patients to buy diesel. You get that at the Nation of today. Ondo Hospital, that is Ondo General Hospital in Akure. They tell patients to go and buy diesel if you bring your wife for delivery. As your wife is carrying her tummy, moving in the front, you just at the gate of the entrance of the hospital, there are hawkers that sells diesel. They demand for 100 liters of diesel. So be prepared to carry 50 liter here, 50 liter here. Follow your wife behind, as your wife too is carrying her big tummy, to go into the delivery room. So you can imagine the country we are, where we have government, a state where we have a governor. And this is a state where you see the convoy of the governor is like about 20 vehicles using PMS. Convoy of the wife, about 50 vehicles. Convoy of the son, about 30 vehicles. A state where the son, the mother, the father are using convoy. They are in position. And I challenged the governor. Shebi, he said his son is the Director General of implementation and project implementation and supervision. Why has the son not gone to supervise what is happening in Ondo State General Hospital, Akure? Why has he not gone there to supervise this lack of no light, lack of no water, I learned there is not even what there is no water to even flush the toilets in that general hospital. You can see you are coming to a hospital where you supposed to, where you ought to have to get treatment. You are now going home again with a lot of disease, because by the time the toilets are not being flushed, there is no flush, all the feces there, the smell is another disease for the patient. Now if you want to, if your wife want to deliver or want to go through cesarean section, you have to be prepared to buy 100 liters of diesel. That's the state that has budget. That's the state where people are paying their taxes. That's the state where the governor is collecting 500 to 700 million every month as security vote. That's the state. Portable Zazu said to commence road renovation in community. Well, that's a good one. No matter how small it is, he's contributing to his community. He's remembering where it came from. That is a very good one. This one again on the Vanguard. Birthday. We didn't visit Aisha Buhari in Dubai. We are on our entourage, governors' wives. But what we saw in the clip there, they said they didn't visit her for the birthday. But they were celebrating birthday in Dubai. They say it coincided with their trip, and they went there for a show of shame. Must you celebrate it in Dubai? Why can't you wait and celebrate your birthday in Nigeria? A show of shame. They went there to go and celebrate birthday of a first lady in faraway Dubai with taxpayers' money. You can imagine. INEC has implemented many recommendations on 2019 general election. That is coming from the current chairman of INEC, Yakubu. And the last one now from here is still coming from the nation. Tinubu not opposed to reconciling with Aregbesola. That is coming from the 8th of Tinubu. On this junction, we call it a day for today, March 3rd, 2022. I wish you the best of the day. Right now is 7:45 Toronto time here in Canada. And I wish to say here that I personally has taken the case of Nigerian who are stranded in Ukraine and its neighboring countries, like in Poland and other countries surrounding Ukraine, where Nigerian students and Nigerian citizens, African in general, were stranded. I've taken it up with Amnesty International, and we are as a matter of urgent importance. As a matter of fact, I wrote about that, and I'm sending it to the United Nations, which was sent yesterday through via their email, that they should not abandon our Nigerian brothers and sisters in those areas. And if possible, any country that is coming to evacuate their own citizens and they still have space for others, Nigerians over there are willing to board their plane to countries like Canada, to countries like the US, to countries like the UK, like France. Please, kindly evacuate our Nigerian brothers. Because if we are saying, yes, they are going back to Nigeria, it's like from frying pan to fire. Most of them, when any of them that signifies their intention of joining you to come to your country, kindly oblige. It's part of the UN Charter that we all have. And I have made that request through Amnesty International, where I am serving here, that they should look into that, especially Nigeria, that the war in Nigeria too is as worse as that is what is happening in Ukraine. Because the bandits, the Ipswa, the Boko Haram, the kidnapping and the ritualists, everything that is going on, insecurity generally in Nigeria is as worse as what is happening in Ukraine. It's only that there is no missiles being thrown now in Nigeria. But there have been gun battle everywhere. They have been killing every day in Nigeria. So most of these people, they are in Ukraine as an escape route, and it will be unjustifiable returning them back to where they ran away from. No, they ran away from that place to come and educate themselves and possibly integrate in the system. Now that area is no longer conducive for them, please, we are urging other countries, other powerful countries, powerful nations like Canada of this world, like the US of this world, the UK of this world, the France of this world, please kindly oblige, give them a helping hand. Give them a helping hand. Those are to signifies of joining you from there. I mean, I know you can cut the barriers of all this immigration issue to make, because this is a matter of urgent importance, where with the protocol can be jumped as well to help these people. But my Nigerian folks, most of them will not find it easy when they get back to that country, Nigeria. Please, if they signify their intention, kindly oblige them. Good morning. I remain your regular host, Olujimi Adekale from Savannah News Television in Toronto, Canada. Good morning.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekone Olujimi Japo. Savannah News TV. I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Good morning from here.